Wait till you see this unforgettable moment that left the entire crowd breathless. Chris Brown just did something that has fans across the globe screaming, crying, and rewatching over and over again. But before we dive into this jaw-dropping surprise that left Tyla in absolute shock, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we have lined up next, especially if you're a fan of real moments, raw talent, and unexpected romance on stage. Now let's get into it. It was just another electric night on tour, until it wasn't. The crowd had no idea they were about to witness something iconic. Tyla, fresh off her rising success with hits like Water, took the stage with her usual fire. Her voice, her energy, everything was exactly what fans came for. But what happened next would make this night unforgettable. Whispers began in the crowd. Was that Chris Brown being spotted backstage? Fans caught glimpses, his signature look, that undeniable presence. Was it just a rumor? A tease? Then it happened. Right in the middle of Tyla's set, the music slowed down. The lights dimmed, and out of nowhere, Chris Brown walked on stage with a mic in hand. The crowd exploded. Tyla turned, eyes wide, completely unaware this was even happening. This wasn't planned. This wasn't staged. This was Chris Brown, raw and real, walking into her performance like a scene straight out of a movie. The chemistry was instant. The audience knew they were witnessing something special. Chris leaned in and started harmonizing with Tyla on her track. But then, he motioned to the band, and they shifted to a slow R&B beat. Chris whispered something to Tyla. She nodded, still visibly shocked. And then, the moment of magic began. Together, they launched into a completely unrehearsed, romantic duet. A soft, intimate blend of Tyla's melodic tone and Chris Brown's smooth vocals. You could feel it in the air. This wasn't just a performance. This was a connection. Hands touched, eyes locked, fans held their breath. It was soulful, it was vulnerable, it was pure art. And the way they moved together, the way their voices danced, it felt like we were watching two artists fall into sync on a deeper level. As the final note echoed across the venue, the crowd erupted. Fans screamed. Phones recorded every second, and the internet, it absolutely lost it. Clips of the moment hit TikTok with millions of views in minutes. Hashtag Chris and Tyla trended worldwide. People weren't just talking about the surprise, they were analyzing every glance, every lyric, every smile. Was this just a duet, or something more? Comment sections flooded with, "Did you see how he looked at her? This gave me chills. This is the collab we didn't know we needed." Even Tyla posted a short caption later. "Still not over last night, thank you Chris." This surprise moment was more than entertainment, it was symbolic. Chris Brown, an R&B veteran, embracing and uplifting a rising global star. Tyla, standing confidently in her spotlight, now recognized on an even grander stage. Fans are now begging for a studio version of the duet. Rumors swirl about a potential collaboration album, or even a tour together. And if this chemistry is any hint of what's to come, we could be looking at one of the most powerful artistic duos in recent years. Moments like these are rare. Moments that feel unscripted, real, and full of soul. Chris Brown didn't just surprise Tyla, he gave fans a moment they'll never forget. And if you felt the chills just listening to this story, imagine what's coming next. So, subscribe now, because we've got the full clip breakdown, behind-the-scenes leaks, and the reaction from Tyla herself in our next upload. This isn't just a performance. This is the beginning of something big. And trust me, you're gonna want to be here when it happens.